Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Saint Lucia Magazine. Our top story takes a look at the government's latest initiative designed to create new opportunities for the island's creative community. We will also spotlight Saint Lucia's impressive showing at Carifesta, a true testament to the talent and artistry of our people. I'm your host, Nival Auguste. The Prime Minister has announced a $350,000 Creative Economy Grant Fund designed to support artists, cultural practitioners, and creative entrepreneurs in St. Lucia. Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre has announced the launch of a $350,000 Creative Economy Grant Fund. The fund is a new initiative designed to support St. Lucia's artists, cultural practitioners, and creative entrepreneurs. The Creative Economy Grant Fund, administered by the Ministry of Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information, will provide direct financial assistance to creatives to develop original works, grow creative businesses, and expand market reach. Prime Minister Pierre says the grants will range from $5,000 to $10,000 depending on the project.
The grants are straightforward. You can get up to $5,000 for training, for marketing, or the launching of new products. Or you can get up to $10,000 for production, equipment, and promotion, up to $10,000. Applications will close on October 30th.
Prime Minister Pierre noted that the initiative complements existing government programs such as the Youth Economy Agency and the MSME Loan Grant Facility, emphasizing his administration's mission to expand opportunity through enterprise.
You may recall when we launched the Youth Economy, we said the Youth Economy, one of its major objectives was to convert hobbies into entrepreneurship. We are expanding on that, and we're going to have for all creatives what we call a Creative Economy Grant Fund that will be administered through the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Industries. The fund is a direct investment in our young people. It's open to young adults 16 years and over, as well as groups and micro-enterprises across all creative fields: music, film, dance, theater, craft, design, fashion, and literary arts.
Submissions can be made via email to stluciacreatives@gmail.com. From the Government Information Service, I am Nival Auguste. And in related developments, St. Lucia's creatives made their mark at Carifesta 15 in Barbados. We take in the highlights.
miss the rhythm, the rum shop lime. I miss steel pan at carnival time. 660 feet underwater, I saw ancestors mutilated and traded across islands as property.
A story never told from lips that were sold to sweeten a white man's tea. Yet, our life story told through a book that excluded slavery. A story never told from lips that were stripped and sold as property.
All skin tone model up India beer. Na black, na coolie, na buck, na Chinese, just we.
So who take the booty from the cookie jar? Is that a cruise ship or a man of war? Who the savior, the messiah or the superstar? Yo, my youth, you're looking at me. You think I could that be your memory, your dream, your cry, that massacre, loving lies in the eyes of the attacker. Rest.
Mr. White Religion. Listen to me for a second. I know on me you've got a strong hold. I'm not here for your silver and gold. They're for the freedom of the African soul.
Still to come, the government of Saint Lucia secures a loan from Taiwan to further youth investment. Please stay with us.
We are 758. Creative, resourceful, resilient. We have been through it all. Pandemics, hurricanes, global and local crisis. Yet, we stand tall, a proud people. We support each other, embracing what is ours, what is truly Saint Lucia. Support our local entrepreneurs, their products and services. Shop smart. Shop local. Love Saint Lucia.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre continues to invest in St. Lucia's youth. The Ministry of Youth Development and Sports recently received a $2.7 million grant fund from the Republic of China, Taiwan, that will go towards youth empowerment, sports development, and social support initiatives. Rihanna Isidore tells us more.
We make no bones about it that we are spending money on the young people of Saint Lucia.
Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre and his cabinet of ministers continue to pursue opportunities domestically and abroad that align with his administration's guiding principle of putting people first and moving Saint Lucia forward. The Republic of China on Taiwan has fully embraced this philosophy and continues to support government proposals that develop our human capital, build resilience, and support community development. On August 25th, 2025, resident Taiwan Ambassador to St. Lucia, Her Excellency Nicole Su, presented a check in the sum of $2.718 million in grant funding to Prime Minister Pierre to initiate strategic development goals.
I'm deeply impressed by the curiosity, the energy, the innovation, and the creativity displayed by the young people here. And through these events, I learned to understand the importance of providing proper tools and opportunities for the people to develop themselves and to explore their potentials. This is why I'd like to thank you for inviting Taiwan to partner with you for your efforts to facilitate opportunities for the people through the 3 projects today.
Our citizens deserve access to safe and modern playing facilities. $1.3 million from the Taiwanese grant will go towards fixing up sporting facilities around the island.
We're not ashamed to spend $80 million on young people. We're not ashamed. And give me the opportunity, if the country could afford, we would spend another $80 million for the young people of Saint Lucia. So I want to say to the government of Taiwan, we are very appreciative.
Part of the grant funding will be used to ensure aspiring and seasoned athletes have access to the sporting equipment they need to excel. Another $1 million will provide free, high-quality sports equipment to student athletes in primary, secondary, and tertiary schools. Local sports associations and clubs will also benefit from this funding.
Our record is clear for everyone to see. We are not ashamed of our record. Our record is not hidden. Every St. Lucian can touch, can feel. Young people, elderly people, everyone can touch the contribution that this government has made to making their lives more accessible. Any dollar that you give us is properly accounted for, and the availability of these records are there for you to see at any time you want it. So we are very pleased that we are getting these funds to assist the people of Saint Lucia.
More than $418,000 will help local religious organizations build capacity and provide improved social support services like mentorship programs, free health checks, food and clothing distribution, and crucial psychosocial support for at-risk youth and marginalized groups. The Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, led by Honorable Kenson Casimir, will manage most of the grant funds. The Ministry of Equity, led by Honorable Joachim Henry, will oversee the Taiwanese-supported efforts to strengthen ongoing government social programs.
As the new school year begins, the Ministry of Health reminds parents that success in the classroom begins with healthy habits at home. We hear from Nadej Smith-Lambert, Director of Bureau of Health Education.
As the new academic year approaches, the Ministry of Health, Wellness, and Elderly Affairs encourages parents, guardians, and caregivers to embrace this exciting season as an opportunity to prioritize the health and well-being of our children. A strong start to the school year begins with healthy habits at home and a proactive approach to keep our little learners safe, happy, and ready to thrive. Whether it's ensuring vaccinations are current, encouraging balanced nutrition, promoting daily physical activity, or fostering emotional wellness, every small step we take contributes to our children's success, both inside and outside the classroom. We remind you to stay informed and up to date with the latest guidelines and recommendations from the government, your child's school, and trusted health authorities. Here are some guidelines to help your child have a healthy, happy, and successful school year. Be in the know. Take a moment to connect with your child's school. Ask about their reopening plans, health and safety measures, and any special guidelines you will need to follow. Pack the essentials for healthy habits. Help your child start the school year with a toolkit for wellness. Include hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, sanitary napkins, and a bottle of hand soap in their school bag. Small but powerful items that protect against germs. Make it fun by involving your child in choosing and packaging these items. It builds responsibility and gives them a sense of ownership over their health. Fuel the mind and body. Hydration is key for focus and energy. So send your child to school with a fresh bottle of water every day. When packing lunches, think beyond convenience. Swap excessive packaged snacks and sugary drinks for vibrant seasonal fruits, crunchy vegetables, and wholesome options. These choices not only nourish growing bodies, but also encourage healthier eating habits that last a lifetime. Healthy hands, healthy kids. Teach your child the power of clean hands, as regular hand washing keeps germs away. Remind them not to share personal items like water bottles, combs, or utensils to stay safe. Keep sick kids home. If your child shows signs of illness such as coughing, fever, sore throat, vomiting, or diarrhea, seek medical care and allow them time to recover before returning to school. This protects both their health and the well-being of others. Support emotional well-being. Back-to-school transitions can feel overwhelming. Be attentive to your child's emotions and create a supportive environment where they feel safe to talk about their worries and feelings. Swap screen time for active time. While devices have their place in learning, too much screen time can leave children feeling sluggish and disconnected. Encourage your child to explore activities that get their body moving and their creativity flowing. Whether it's running, walking, playing, football, netball, volleyball, cricket, or even the steel pan, these moments of active fun build strength, teamwork skills, and lifelong healthy habits. Talk about safety together. Open conversations about health and safety are the best of the back-to-school preparations you can ever make with your child. Discuss simple but important measures with your child, like staying alert, practicing good hygiene, and knowing where to seek help if needed. Reinstate healthy routines. Ease your child back into consistent schedules, regular bedtimes, balanced meals, and focused study times. Structure helps them settle into school life with confidence. Stand strong against bullying. Remind your child that bullying is unacceptable. Let them know they can always reach out for help and support if they or their friends experience bullying. As the new academic school year commences, the Ministry of Health, Wellness, and Elderly Affairs wishes parents, guardians, principals, teachers, caregivers, supplementary staff, and students a safe and productive school year.
Coming up next, the Minister for Education welcomes incoming nursing students and the Delcer Wellness Center reopens. Please stay tuned.
Every bed in our hospitals tells a story of someone's mother, someone's brother, someone's friend. And when that story of care is complete, it's time for the next chapter, home. But too often, discharged patients are left waiting hours, days, weeks, sometimes months, not because they want to stay, but because no one comes. We understand life gets busy, but every extra day they wait means another patient, perhaps in pain, perhaps in crisis, can't get the bed they desperately need. So when the call comes that your loved one is ready, please be ready too. Pick them up, bring them back to the comfort of family, where healing truly continues. Because caring doesn't end at discharge, it continues with you. A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness, and Elderly Affairs.
Welcome back. The Minister for Education, Honorable Sean Edward, addressed nursing students at a recent orientation ceremony, reaffirming the government's investment in healthcare education.
Dozens of aspiring nurses were recently welcomed into the new academic year for their educational program at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, moving one step closer to a career in healthcare. This year's orientation ceremony presented more than a schedule and syllabus, bringing government ministers face-to-face with the nation's future healthcare providers. Education Minister Honorable Sean Edward delivered a message of encouragement, reminding students of the ministry's ongoing commitment to providing training of the highest quality, while also assisting in alleviating the financial burden often attached to tertiary education.
We, as a cabinet of ministers, we have agreed that we will subsidize the tuition cost or fees for every student enrolled in the nursing program at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. So students in year one, the government is making available to the college on your behalf $2,500. The students in the second year of the nursing program, the government is also making available to the college on your behalf $2,500. And the students in year three, the government is paying half of the tuition on your behalf, that is $5,000.
Support, the Education Minister says, will also be extended to students in their fourth and final year of the Bachelor of Nursing program.
We know that after you've gone through 3 years of hard work and you've been able to toil and do so well in your program, in your clinicals, at the hospitals, we want you to finish strongly. And so the government has decided, and the Prime Minister ensured that he had the monies in the budget for this. We are paying $10,000 for final year students. We are meeting your tuition commitments on your behalf in full. 1 university graduate per household. Those of you who are not in the nursing program, we will also provide assistance to you in ways that the college will make available to you in the coming days.
Health Minister Honorable Moses Jean-Baptiste also addressed the group, highlighting the role of nurses in strengthening the national health sector through service.
You're entering a whole realm of possibilities, not only in Saint Lucia. We want your services here in Saint Lucia. I want to tell you that we are working very hard. For those of you who will be coming out in 2029, I was told, or 2030, the St. Jude Hospital at that time would be fully functional. Before the end of this year, we are already working on the transition from the stadium to the site at Ogier. So by the time you become nurses and health aides and healthcare professionals, you will have a brand new hospital to work in.
The event reflected a shared national vision where education and healthcare are closely aligned to build a skilled, compassionate workforce for the future. With the support of both the Ministries of Education and Health, the new cohort of nursing students are preparing to serve their communities with confidence and care. From the Communication Unit of the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, I am Kiba Talium.
The Delcer Wellness Center reopened its doors after the completion of smart rehabilitation works under the OECS Regional Health Project. Fennel Neptune has the story.
Residents of the community of Delcer are now accessing healthcare services in a more comfortable and upgraded space following the official reopening of the Delcer Wellness Center, which was smart rehabilitated under the OECS Regional Health Project. The newly rehabilitated Delcer Wellness Center is now more resilient to managing public health emergencies and to continue providing service to residents in the event of a disaster. Project Coordinator for the OECS Regional Health Project and the HSSP, Jeanette Hughes, outlined the scope of works for the completed health facility.
It is anticipated that the center will be resilient to climate change and extreme weather conditions. The scope of the works on this center included, but not limited to, structural improvements, electrical safety, improvement in lighting, plumbing and water storage, and improvement in access for disabled persons.
Task Team Leader for the World Bank, Edith Valeni, highlighted the reopening of the Delcer Wellness Center as a proud day for residents and staff members as the journey has not been an easy one. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, Jenny Daniel, highlighted the ministry's dedication to ensure improved healthcare infrastructure around the island and encourage residents and staff to embrace the Delcer Wellness Center as their own.
The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs is acutely aware that refurbishing wellness centers in small communities such as Delcer strengthens the health system, boosts trust in healthcare, improves the quality of life, and drives local development.
Minister for Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, the Honorable Moses Jabatis, celebrated the upgrade of the Wellness Center and reiterated the commitment of his government to ensure that there is increased access to quality healthcare services.
When you come to the Delcer Wellness Center, you should be able to get more services as the months and years go by. When you come to the Delcer Wellness Center, you should be able to get quality services, and the quality of services will increase over time. When you come to the Delcer Wellness Center, you should be able to get services and your out-of-pocket costs, meaning the money you take from your pocket to pay for health services, should be lower and lower and lower and lower.
Speaking at the reopening ceremony, Parliamentary Representative for Choiseul-Saltibus, the Honorable Bradley Felix, expressed appreciation to the government for ensuring the people of Choiseul receive a state-of-the-art facility which will serve their needs.
But I want to urge the staff of this center, you have a new facility. They say a building does not mean that it will change the characters of the people, but at least you have a new space where you are a lot more comfortable. Let us provide a better service to the people. You know, in Choiseul, you don't hear this thing about customer complaints. We don't have that in Choiseul, but I only expect it to get better.
Resident of Delcer, Alexander Japierre, expressed great satisfaction with the upgrades at the Wellness Center and demonstrated his appreciation for the enhanced appearance both on the inside and outside of the facility. Prime Minister the Honorable Philip J. Pierre acknowledged the efforts of those who were involved in the successful rehabilitation of the Delcer Wellness Center and thanked the World Bank for the support they continue to provide to ensure health reforms in Saint Lucia.
What all of us want is to develop our country. What all of us want is better health care. That's what we want. And I want to thank them for their involvement in the improvement of health services in our country. I'm pleased that we are opening this health center in Delcer, and I'm very pleased to hear that the parliamentary rep was involved in the planning. I want to congratulate him for being involved in it, and also the staff, Ms. Hughes, etc., the Permanent Secretary, for being involved in that.
The Delcer Wellness Center was smart rehabilitated under the OECS Regional Health Project to the tune of over 843,000 EC dollars. Reporting from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, I am Fennel Neptune.
And with that, we wrap up this edition of Saint Lucia Magazine. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who contributed to this production: the National Television Network, the GIS team, and communications officers across government ministries. Thank you for watching on NTN Channel 122 and following us on the official social media platforms of the Government of Saint Lucia. I am Neva Logist. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged as we continue tracking Saint Lucia's progress.